All righty. We have 5-7 playing the Mavericks or Minnesota Mavericks elite team. Looks like Lane's going to start in net today. We have Peters, Walsey, Botcher with Michaels and Stewie on D. Mavericks takes the first face off. Wow. That's not a good way to start the game. Okay, so couple seconds in, we are down 1-0. Let's just start that again. Take that off. All right, Henrik wins that face off, gets it over to Ozzy. Weasel takes it back to Easton. Pierce in the neutral zone. Maverick recovers. Put it on net by Lane. 5-7 retrieves. Good hustle by Ozzy. Tries to put it on net, saved by goalie. All right, looks like same team or same line right now. Henrik at face off. 5-7 takes it behind our net or takes it behind their net. Weasel keeps it in. Oh, Weezer. Sorry, I think I said Weasel. All right, good stick by Henrik. Battling away. Oh, they put it, tried to put it on net, and Ozzy had a nice Superman there. All right, Kinsey at face off with Logo and Derek Moore. We're going to take it up the neutral zone, get it past the player. We are offsides. It didn't look like they caught that, but they put it on net and goalie saves. Looks like Stewie and Michaels came back out on D. They centered it. Goalie covers. Kinsey will take the face off. Gets it to the far side corner there. Able to pass it up to Derek. Derek tries to pass it back down the ice. Mavericks recover. They push it up to center. It's a good little stick by Walls over there. Mavericks gets it back, and it looks like it went 5-goal. 2-0. All right. Jace is taking face off with Peters and I think it's Walsey over there. Stewie Michaels on the blue line. Peters takes it, he puts it deep into the zone. Good hustle by Bocker. Mavericks come out. Ozzy got it in the neutral zone, then pushed it back into the offensive end. Mavericks retrieve. Good physicality over there by Ozzy. Right. Peters gets it behind the boards there. Retrieved by Sawyer. And now Weezer. They get it into the neutral zone. Botcher takes it over, tries to dangle through some kids there. Ozzy pushes it up. They get a change up. Good hustle by Peters. Ooh, a bit of contact there. Okay. Maddox takes it, tries to put it in her net. Hastings has it. Back to Mavericks. Mavericks takes it over. We reset. Good stick by Michaels there. Going around the net. Good block by Lane. 5-7 tries to put it up the near side boards. Good contact made by Easton. Nice stick, Michaels. Peters retrieves. He's going to pass it up to his buddy there. Gets it into the neutral zone, back and forth. Michael skates, saves that, pushes it in the other direction, allows them to change it up. They're going to push it down the ice. 5-7 comes flying. They put it on net. Just missed. Warren Johnson put the pressure on down there. Johnson centers it to Ginsey. Just didn't make the connection. Maverick retrieves. We got Ozzy and Weezer back on D. Nice save by Lane. We'll take the face off here in the near side circles. In the defensive end. Puck bounces. Lane was able to push it away. Ozzy takes control of it, pushes it into the neutral zone. Good Logan. Walsh puts some pressure on. Back to the defense. Good stick by Michaels. Stops it with his skate. Lane was able to push it out with his pad. There we go. Walsh has his stick on it. A lot of congestion in front of the net happening. 5-7 comes out though. Go Ozzy. He's going to take it up to the neutral zone, into the offensive end. Swerve circle. Oh, I thought that went in. Man, that was a good effort by Ozzy. All right. Peters and Botcher are in the scrum sitting over on the near side wall in the offensive end. Mavericks come out with it. We have Michaels and Stewie back on D. Michaels got a stick on it. It looked like they called offsides. All right. So it looks like Jace at face off, Sawyer, Peters and Walsey as a wingman. Peters grabs that off the face off, hustles into the offensive zone. A lot of pressure. 5-7. A nice effort by Jace there. Gets tripped up. They're going to call a penalty. We're going to go on a power play. Getting some fresh legs out here. Henrik will take over with Easton and Peters. 5-7 takes that face off. Michael's able to get a stick on it and keep it in the zone. Back to Henrik. Henrik goes wide, shoots it up around the boards to Easton, and then Peters. Maverick recovers. Stewie not able to keep it in, so they are on a chase to the defensive zone. Goes straight into the goalie, and it was a good save by Lane. All right. Ozzy and Weezer will come back out. 5-7 takes the face off, pushes it wide to the boards for Weezer to get, and now Easton. Good physicality. Henrik plays the body. Weezer helps him out. Maverick recovers. Go behind our net. I don't think you would know we were on the power play right now. All right, there we go. There we go. Henrik was able to push that up the ice and just iced it, but get some fresh lights out. Derek Moore, Genzie, and let's see, who's our other guy? Johnson's out. All right. Good job, Ozzy. He's a tough player. He doesn't have a stick though, so we're still trying to figure out what's going on in life. All right. Genzie takes it through the neutral zone into the offensive end. It looks like he's going to try and put it on net or put it on the boards behind their net. Maverick gets it into the defensive end, and Stewie is putting some pressure on. Back to Ozzy. Ozzy takes it up. It's a little wide of the net, but saved by goalie. Which legs? Sorry, so the score is 2-0 with 6:13 left in the first period. We have only 1 second left on the power play. All right. Watch back at center with Walsey and Easton at his sides. Stewie and Michaels on the D line. 5-7 puts it on net, saved by goalie. There we go. Botcher comes out with that, pushes it up into the neutral zone. Peters chases hard. Maddox takes behind our net. And it's ice. All right, Henrik back at center. Nice face off. He gets it over to Weezer, gets it up to the board to Peters, to back to Henrik. Henrik to Easton. Tries to put it around the boards. Good effort by Easton there. Knocked a kid down. Maverick recovers. Ooh, they are offsides. Through the legs. Good D. Ozzy gets it back over to the far side boards. Maverick recovers. Weezer gets it out of the in front of out of the net. All right. Peters takes it. Tries to pass it over to Easton, but the Mavericks got their stick on it. Another good effort. Weezer to Berger. Kinsey takes it. Able to get it into the offensive end. Maverick pushes it back into the neutral zone. Good stick by Derek. Well done, Michaels. He got his stick on it. Broke up the play. He's just an animal. Maddox takes it. He's going to push it up to Derek. Magic recovers. Go. Go, buddy. Okay. Recovers. However, Derek and Logan are going to chase hard after it. Good poke check by Stewie. Hustled by Derek. Gets it almost into the offensive end. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, that was a great save by Lane. Good move there. So it's 2-0, 2 minutes and 58 seconds left in this first period. Jace's going to take the face off. Peters and Halsey at his side with Ozzy and Weezer out there. Good D by 5-7. Let's go. Maverick puts it on net, but just wide. 5-7 takes it over, pushes it down the ice. Mavericks recover. Ozzy gets it, able to push it out. Bounces back into the neutral zone. Weezer and Peters is there. They tried to put it on net, but they were able to break up the play. Maverick recovers again. Henrik is there. Hustle, buddy. Oh, nice stick by Ozzy. Pushes up to Peters. He's able to push it up a little bit more. And now Walls is going to chase after it. Oh, leaves an edge. Whew. A lot of congestion in front of that net, but looks like Lane was able to keep it out. That was strong work. Looks like Pierce is coming out. And Berger. Henrik got faced up. Good hustle by Berger. Pierce is chasing hard after him. They get it back into the neutral zone. Michaels gets a stick on it. They put it on net, saved by Lane. Michaels takes it around our net. Stick with it, buddy. Another save by Lane. Hang on there, guys. They try to put it on net, but kind of muffin that. Maddox gets his stick on it. And now Michaels. Mavericks recover. Pierce is able to get that back into the neutral zone. Another puck on net, save. Looks like that was the end of the third. Coming out of that period. So it is 3-0. They just haven't added it to the board yet. All right, we're going to start the second period with Genzi at center. Also, and Weezer on the blue line. We have Moore and Logan Johnson as women. All right, good start by 5-7. Mavericks take it over. We push it behind our net. Good effort by Johnson, trying to stick with it. There you go, buddy. Tries to cross ice pass it over to Moore. Didn't quite make the connection. A little bit of a scrum in the near side corner. Mavericks take it behind our net. Saved by Lane. Saved by Lane. Gets it over to Derek. Gets it into the neutral zone. Allows for a little bit of a change up. Good save by Lane. Halsey's going to take it. Nice pass to Logan. Mavericks recover. Michael's able to take it, push it into the other direction. Halsey recover that. Push down. Michaels tries to hustle over it. Maddox gets it out of there. All right. Chase puts on a bunch of pressure. They skate. Saved by Lane. All right, Henrik back at face-off. Get it behind the net. Michaels chases after it. Okay. Maddox passes it over to Walsey. Walsey's able to get it through the neutral zone into the offensive end. He tries to get it over to Berger. They're fighting for it. It's back behind their nets. Henrik takes a chance at it. Back to Berger. Berger gets it over to Pierce. And Michaels tries to get in on that. Back to Mavericks. Weezer steps in. There you go. Let's go, Pierce. Let's go. Darn puck stuck to the ice. Mavericks puts it on net, just goes wide. Good stick by Easton. Gets it over to Pierce. Almost. Ozzy pushes it deep into the zone. Mavericks a cover. Genzie chases after it. Mavericks turns over the puck in the other direction. It's Logan to Ozzy. Ozzy to the other side, cross ice. Good D by Ozzy. Derek takes it up. So we are 3-0 in the second period, 10 minutes and 26 seconds left. Rogers going to take the face off in the offensive end with Peters and Walsey at his side. Mavericks recover it. They push it up the ice. Michaels hustles. Put it on net. Lane saves again. Easton takes it over. Or I think that's Sawyer. I'm sorry about that. Mavericks recover. Stewie gets it. Pushes it up to Walsey. Good hustle by Michaels and saves it with his foot. Maddox recovers. He's going to push it into the neutral zone. Take it off the ice. Shot on net. Saved by goalie. I got Henrik, Berger, and Pierce out with Ozzy and Weezer. Good work, buddy. Henrik takes it, tries to center it to Easton. They get their stick on it, just pushes it wide. Ozzy steps up, tries to pinch it off. Good job, gets deep. Pierce is chasing after it, battles for it. Henrik's able to break up that play a little bit. They're able to push it back into the neutral zone. Okay. Good save by Lane. Good job. Couple great saves there. All right. Johnson, Gins, Moore come out. Good D by Johnson there. Quite the chase. Oh, loses the edge. Oh, good way to step up, Ozzy. They keep it in. Almost. Good fight. Couple good saves again by Lane. All right. Fresh legs. We got Jace at center there. Walsey and Peters helping him out. They're putting on some good pressure with against the Mavericks. Oh man, lost an edge. Goes deep into it. Oh, nice stick by Peters there. They put it on net, saved by Lane. Maddox pushes it up the ice. They get it into the neutral zone. Have to reset. Good pressure. Good D. Stewie pushes it to Peters. Allows them to change. Birds recover. They put it on net, saved by Lane ×3. They can spit. Good try, guys. 4-0 with 6 minutes left in the second period. Henrik Pierce and Easton's out. Ozzy and Weezer. Good contact with Ozzy. They put it around the boards. Easton able to get his stick in on it. Now Weezer back to Easton. He's gonna pass it over to Henrik. Pierce gets it on it. Yes. That'll be 5-0, 5:36 left in the second period. All right. Good face off by Henrik. He couldn't find it though. And I looked, I walked in there and I'm like, you guys. Yeah. It's it back into the neutral zone. Easton's hustling after it. Now Henrik. Good little poke check there, Henrik. Peters is getting in on it. He put it on net, saved by Lane. Good hustle by Henrik. He's going to pass it over to Pierce. Good poke check by Pierce. There you go. And then Weezer, same thing. Gets it over to Logan, tries to get it on it. Mavericks recovers. Logan's able to retrieve that. And then he tries to push it over to Weezer, but he didn't see it. Puck gets pushed over to the far side boards. Back to Weezer. Weezer gets it up the ice to Johnson. They put it on net, saved by Lane. Ozzy's able to get it up top. Weezer knocked it out wide. Oh, Maddox. Sorry, I got distracted there. Danny's getting physical. All right. Because he's tried to get it up to Walls. It was split by the Mavericks. Pierce is able to get his stick on it. Walsh is all over the pressure. Michaels is going to hustle after it. Turns it around. Gives it over to Walls. Walls puts his stick on that. Maddox tries to save it. Lane had a nice block there. We get it wide. Mavericks put it back on the net, just wide. Jace is hustling after him. Gets it back into the neutral zone. So, go. All right. That was the end of the second period, 0-5. This weekend's been a little rough. A lot of good learning experiences here. All right, we're going to go into the third period down 5. To start, we're going to have Easton, Henrik, Ozzy, Leeser, and Pierce out. Henrik and Berger are going to make a plan there. Maverick takes that face off. Good job. Good stick by Easton there. Pierce is going to be putting the pressure on. Well done, buddy. Man. Mavericks gets it deep into the defensive zone. Weezer's putting on quite a bit of pressure right there. Good stick by Pierce. He's able to almost get it into the neutral zone. There you go. There you go. They get it behind our net. Henrik jumps in. There you go. Ozzy gets a stick on it. He's able to push the kid down, gets it back. There you go. Recovered by Berger there. Let's go. Fight the battle on the far side boards. There we go. Johnson gets his hands on it. Ginsy's there to back him up. Good pressure by Derek. Get it into neutral zone. Stop by Maddox. He pushes it up to Ginsey. Mavericks recovers. Good stick by Michaels. He's able to at least get it into the neutral zone. That last time for 5-7 to jump in. Michaels gets it back into the neutral zone. A poke check by Stewie. Stewie's going to go into the offensive zone. He loses it. Oh, that was a good recovery by Jace there. All right. Pierce has it. He's going to get over to Botcher. Peters is coming through. Good hustle. Gets his body in front of him. Got the D change. Ozzy and Weezer come back out. Good hustle. Almost had it to Pierce there. Good D. There you go. Hustle. Weezer gets it over to Ozzy. Ozzy taps it over. Mavericks tries to get it, but they muffin and back to Ozzy. He's going to get it into the neutral zone. Good job, buddy. He's looking for his partners there. Takes it in. Tries to center it. Blocked by one of the Mavericks skates. Jace tries to put it up top. Logan is on it. He gets it over to Maddox. Maddox puts it back into the neutral zone. Mavericks recover. And then Walsey comes in. Johnson with the entry. Walsh keeps it in. Now Henrik's out there. Oh, we're getting tough now. All right. Good save by Lane. All right, Henrik's going to set up with the face-off during the defensive end. Mavericks takes that. They get it high. Maddox poke checks. There you go. and knock it into the neutral zone. Also puts a shoulder into that guy. Maddox recovers. They bat it away. All right, Kinsey gets it out. That's for a change up. Good phone stalled there. A lot of congestion in front of the net there. Oh, good, good. Looks like we lost the puck there for a second. Oh, that was a nice move by Moore. Peters was able to get that into the neutral zone for a second there. Ozzy almost had that around the boards. There you go. He kept with it. He's going to hustle, puts it against the far side boards. Left lost the edge there. Peters is in on it. Jace is coming fierce. They're just passing that puck like a ping pong. They tried to put it behind our net. Oh, good, good, good. To reset in the neutral zone. Putting on the pressure though. Michaels is to it. Tries to get it over to Jace. Like off sides. Oh, good job by Jace. He's going to take it down the ice, gets it into the offensive end, pushes it up around the boards there. Derek's there to break up the play. They put it on net and saved by Lane. Henrik pushes it to Michaels. Maverick recovers. There we go. Henrik to Walls. Halsey putting on the pressure. Good bat by Michaels. He keeps it out for a second. A little bit of a scrum in the near side corner there. Next comes out with it, gets it into the neutral zone. Michael's, yeah, almost had that. Henrik's going to take it around our net, pushes it up the ice to Johnson. Johnson puts some pressure on. I'll call for the icing. 5-0, 5:26 left in the third period. We're going to take a face off in the defensive end, or sorry, the offensive end. Ginsey at center with Berger and Moore at his side. Just steps in, tries to pitch it off, gets stuck with his stick. Ozzy's there to help him out. 2-on-1, but they miss. Lindsay gets a stick on it and able to push it up to Easton. Easton advances the puck. Here comes more. Good save by Lane there. Good job. 5-7 pushes it wide. Easton gets it back into the neutral zone. Mavericks recover. Back to Easton. Cross ice. Oh, good little foot there. Sorry, it looks like I lost connection again. Maddox takes it. Puts it deep into the zone. Pierce is there. Got a couple sticks in on it. Almost had one there. Good little opportunity. Michaels keeps it in. Pushes it deep. Pierce takes it. Looking for his partner there to try and center it. Good job by Michaels. So they did add that goal. So 6-0. Way to go, Ozzy. Good D right there. Good save by Lane. Pierce is chasing after it. Gets his body on him. High at the net. 5-7 advances it. I call it. So we're going to go on the penalty kill for the rest of the game. We have Johnson, Ginsey, Ozzy, and Beezer out there. Ozzy gets it around the boards, forces them out to the neutral zone. Another good save by Lane. Okay, so final is 6-0 Mavericks win.